Welcome to the American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's the American Dream. Welcome to the American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Welcome to American Dream Southern Charleston. I'm your host, Brad Lamera. Today we're at the beautiful Daniel Island Country Club, and I'm going to show you a charity called PGA Hope. It's with our nation's finest. Come on, let's check it out. I'm here with Harold Hill, who's an ambassador at PGA Hope. Harold, great to see you again.
Brett, good to see you.
And great serving with you. So tell us about PGA Hope and how the organization works for charity-wise.
Yeah, well, PGA Hope is a free program for veterans. They go online and they register at a location where they would prefer to go through our clinics. The clinics last for anywhere from 6 to 7 weeks, 1 day each week for 2 hours. We have the veterans divided into beginners, intermediate, and advanced. That way we can pay particular attention to the skill levels involved. If a veteran doesn't have clubs, if they've never played golf before, we do provide golf clubs for those individuals. They've served our country, now it's time for us to serve them. Camaraderie is probably the single most important thing most veterans walk away with. We call one another on a weekly basis and set up play dates where we get together and play, just having fun. And through that fun, the VA has realized that golf is very therapeutic and very helpful towards recovery of some of our suffering veterans.
Well, hey, thanks for everything you do, and thanks for your time.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you all for coming out here today.
Thanks for having us.
Sure.
Let's go play some golf.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey Brooke, nice to see you. Thanks for talking with us today. First of all, how did you hear about PGA Hope?
So I went to a veterans meeting and they were just talking about different things that you could get involved in, how you get plugged into the community. You know, when you get off active duty, you don't really have that connection as much. And so Charleston, we've got so many veterans and it's just so great to meet them all through a program like this. Take that mental health break, get out, try something new. I'm not exactly a pro, but it doesn't matter. You know, everybody's here welcoming and it's just really fun.
I'm here with Patrick, who is a member of PGA Hope. Patrick, great to see you.
Yeah, you too, thanks.
Definitely. So tell me what PGA Hope means to you and how you hear about it.
Yeah, so I originally heard about PGA Hope through a couple of ex-vet buddies of mine over at another golf course. They participate at Westcott. And so word kind of got it around. I wasn't sure what it was and started researching it and found out what it was and was like, you know, I really haven't been involved in anything since I got out and was looking for that brotherhood, you know, to kind of reignite that a little bit. So that's how I ended up out here, and so far I love it.
that was an epic day with our nation's finest. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time on The American Dream, Selling Charleston.
Welcome back to Selling Charleston. I am your local real estate expert, Stephen Kahn, ADTV host here in North Charleston, South Carolina. And I'm here with my good friend, Sean Stewart, owner of Full Circle Fitness here in Summerville. So with all of the opportunity and everything that's going on in Charleston, Sean, why would you open a business here in Summerville, South Carolina?
Summerville is a great place because of its close proximity to international travel. Being not from here, being able to travel interstate, affordability, school district, Summerville is home.
Home. This is where your home could be too. Think about all of the people that are walking through the doors. Most of them are entrepreneurs, have busy schedules. What is the importance of physical health in terms of productivity?
You're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of your people. Being a business owner, business manager, you have to be at your best. And if you're not at your best physically, then it's hard to be at your best mentally. So that's what I afford my clients here at Full Circle Fitness.
That's awesome. So now, last question. If you could describe Charleston in 3 words, what would they be?
It's everybody's hometown. Everyone is going to feel welcome here in Summerville, so it's everyone's hometown.
There you have it. It's everyone's hometown. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for all of the workouts. I truly enjoyed every time we're here. We'll catch you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me at Full Circle Fitness. Next stop, one of my investment properties. I'll catch you there. Welcome to our newest flip renovation here in the heart of Summerville, Asheboro subdivision. Follow me in. Now we're inside my flip renovation, and I can't wait for you guys to see the transformation. Charleston is so unique. We talk about opportunities, we talk about growth opportunities, networking opportunities, but there's growth opportunities for net worth as well through real estate investing. This is a property that we acquired in the heart of Summerville in Asheboro subdivision for $250,000. We have a rental budget of about $120,000, and we should be able to resell this property for upwards of $550,000. Now, I'll let you do the math on what the equity is there. This is generational wealth at its best. I want you to take the opportunity to think about what you could do with that type of money here in the Charleston market. Thank you for coming along with me to Full Circle Fitness. Thank you for checking out my renovation project. We'll holler at you next time.
Welcome to another episode of Selling Charleston on American Dream TV. We're your hosts, John and Love Fergola.
And we're so excited to take you all on a journey to our local barrier island.
We're going to start off today at Isle of Palms Marina, then jump on a boat with Captain Robert, explore a bit, come back here, get on a ferry, and go over to Deweese Island. That's a very special, unique island that you can only get to by invitation. So we're super excited to explore today. Let's go check it out.
Can't wait.
All right. So now we get to spend a little bit of time with Robert Wiggers, who brought us out to this beautiful island. So why don't you tell us a little bit about where we are?
So right now we're on Capers Island. This is called a boneyard beach here. We're about 7 miles north of Isle of Palms.
Okay.
And what's so unique about this island, Capers Island, is what's called a heritage preserve. It was purchased by DNR in 1975. The island itself is about 3 miles long by about 1.5 miles at its widest point. It's a beautiful beach here. This is much the same way the beach would have been way back when Indians were here.
So Robert, tell us the name of your company, and you do eco tours amongst other things. Tell us what's different about your company.
Right, well, I think what makes my company unique, WIGS, of course that's the name, Waterways Instructional Guide Services.
Okay.
I offer 3 different services, fishing, boating education, and eco tours or harbor cruises, if you will, more of education.
Nice, so you
cruises.
come out to islands like this and explore and educate people.
Correct.
And you're actually a marine biologist, aren't you?
I am. I spent 29 years with the Department of Natural Resources. I retired 4 years ago, and now I want to share that passion with other folks, you know? And this is a barrier island that you can only get to by boat.
Right.
So what a great opportunity to get people who might not have an opportunity to get out here and see
share
kind
this with the world, right? That's what we want to do here in Charleston.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I appreciate that very much. Appreciate the education, your time with us. It's been awesome. So Love and I are here with Judy Fairchild, who's a resident of Dewees Island. Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Glad to have you here.
Absolutely. We were invited out here, and we're super excited to be here and learn all about Dewees. So tell us a little bit about what it's like to live here, what are your favorite parts of the island, some history of it. Anything you want to share?
So my favorite part about living here is the proximity to amazing nature. You can see bald eagles hatching and raising their young, great horned owls, otters, alligators, pretty much everything that's out there. It's kind of wild out here, but we've got an amazing community that unites around nature activities and nature events. We're standing here in our Landings Building Nature Center, which has a lot of information about the animals, the birds, the plants that call this island home. This is Shelly.
Shelly.
So this is a diamondback terrapin, and these are important apex predators in the salt marsh. They eat the periwinkle snails that go up and down the grasses. If you took them out and you took the blue crabs out, you'd end up with a mud flat eventually because the periwinkle snails will just eat the grasses down. So one of the things I love about being here is that you are on the tail end of 60 miles of undeveloped seashore. So if you look off to the right, there is State Land Capers Island, and then you were out there this morning, and then Bull Island is behind that. And all of Cape Remain National Wildlife Refuge is out there.
Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Selling Charleston with American Dream TV. Thank you so much to Judy Fairchild.
You're welcome.
It was amazing spending time on Dewees Island today. Love and I had a blast today exploring the barrier islands around Charleston. We want to give a special thanks to Captain Wiggs and Judy Fairchild from Dewees Island. That's a very special place. Until next time, we're your hosts, John and Love Fergola from Selling Charleston.
Today, we are in the charming old village in the town of Mount Pleasant, located just a few minutes away from downtown historic Charleston. I am so excited today to give you a glimpse of the rich history of the iconic Shem Creek and show you about the local seafood and shrimping industry of our town. Please join me today and come along as you can visit the place that I personally call home. I'm Stephanie Medlock, and I'm your host of the American Dream TV. Tell me a little bit about where we're at today, a little bit of history of Shem Creek, and just, you know, your take on this beautiful area.
Yeah, so welcome to Geechee Seafood.
Thank you.
This is a 4th generational shrimping family here on Shem Creek.
Okay.
So it's a community that dates back overall to 1680 in terms of colonization. And the shrimping industry would really kind of begin as the 1930s. By 1966, we had well over 80 shrimp boats here active in the area, over 100 families, over an old village operating this industry.
Well, I hear today I'm going to get a special visit to one of your favorite seafood places.
We're going to head on over to a separate location, Mount Pleasant Seafood, and check out some more shrimp.
Awesome.
Check out some other species as well.
Well, I'm excited. Let's head on over there right now. All right, so now that we're here, I would love to hear your spin on like the challenges and changes we're seeing in our current shrimping industry.
Yeah, so you won't see as many shrimp boats here on Shrimp Creek anymore, but there are some ways to support local industry, shrimpers, and that's by finding restaurants that serve local shrimp.
We want to definitely support that community.
And the best part is, you can catch them yourself.
Well, you are going to show me how today.
Certainly. So it is called a cast net.
Okay.
So this is not a device where shrimp or fish are going to flow through the cast net, but you're actively casting on something you know is under the surface.
Okay.
And your goal is to have this form a circle, or what we call here a pancake. Bring the horn all the way up the top.
Okay.
Grab halfway down the net with my left hand. Drop the horn away from me, and I'm ready to throw. So patting your head, rubbing your belly at the same time, and then add a third thing to it. So let's give you a little toss here. And look, we got some little grass shrimp here. Now, we would be hard pressed to have a meal with these, I think. Well, these little guys go. And then towards the end of the experience with my guests, I also like to pull up a crab trap.
Oh, awesome.
So,
Let's check it out. Oh.
And it looks like just one in there.
Oh, we got something though. Very cool. They're
a little
beautiful.
small. Again, we're gonna be hard pressed to eat today, that's for certain.
Well, we're gonna go out and have dinner tonight at a local seafood that serves local seafood here from Charleston. So hopefully we'll get a little bit bigger.
Well, thanks for joining me this afternoon and supporting the local industry, learning a couple things, and I think you might be able to get hired on some of these shrimp boats going in this upcoming season.
Hey, Carrie. How wonderful to drive up on your golf cart and have dinner here right close to your house. Tell them a little bit why we love Red Drum so much.
Red Drum is a cornerstone of our community, but they also support local business, especially our local shrimpers, our local fishermen, and our local farmers, and that's really, really important.
Yes, absolutely. They buy almost everything local unless it's not available. So we're gonna go in and enjoy an amazing dinner tonight, and we're gonna head on in. So Carrie, come on.
Hey ladies,
Hi.
how are you?
How are you?
Great, thank you. Welcome to the Red Drum.
Yes, we were talking about all the restaurants that try to serve local first, and you were so amazing at that. So
We
tell me
try
a
to
little
support
bit.
our local farmers, shrimpers, and fishermen. In this case, local for us is Shrimp Creek as much as we can. Paired a little something with some local shrimp for y'all today.
Well, it looks fantastic. Thank you so much for having
Thanks so
us
much.
today.
Y'all come back and see us soon.
All right, well, we can't wait to try it.
All right, thank you.
Cheers. Here's to an amazing day.
It's been a great day in Charleston. I have been your host, Stephanie Medlock with the American Dream TV. I hope you enjoyed seeing a gorgeous glimpse of our beautiful city, Charleston, and you guys come back and visit us next time.
Welcome to Daniel Island. We're about 20 minutes from downtown Charleston. Here, the lifestyle is luxury and the culture is tennis. I'm here at the brand new Credit One Stadium where the Charleston Open is about to kick off its 50th year of hosting professional tennis. But you don't have to be a tennis fan to enjoy this event. My name is Stephanie Davis. I'm your host of Selling Charleston. Let me show you around. You guys just redid this stadium. This is the second year hosting the tournament in the new stadium. What did you guys do to elevate the fan experience?
Well, it's kind of twofold. Last year, right before the tournament, we were putting seats in, so that was where our focus was. And this year we really focused on the outside of the facility. The stadium last year, we added 16 permanent suites that are upgraded. We added this beautiful facility that takes care of all player services. We have an unbelievable player dining experience on the 3rd floor. Put our own kitchen and commissary inside just so we could do everything in-house. And this year, you'll look on the grounds a little bit and you'll see a brand new deck in the middle of the facility that fans will love. It's absolutely beautiful. We transitioned the lawn to an all-turf lawn so it can be active all year, and those two things alone are special. But from what you're going to see during the week here is a ton of what I would say activation through video, activation through on-site experiences, food and beverage experiences, anything we can do to make that feeling of the fan like they can spend the day with us. It's elevated. It's an experience that they only get in Charleston.
Charleston is known for its fine cuisine. The bar is set pretty high.
Absolutely.
What do you guys do here to try and meet that bar?
So we do quite a few things. We do a lot of local presence with some of our local restaurants we have set up here in our grand lawn, which is our main dining area on the property. Bring in quite a few local food trucks like Motley Chew. We have Bangin' Vegan Eats. Ben & Jerry's has been a long-time tournament partner. Swig and Swine, which is a local barbecue. Low Country Oysters has a location here on property where they're doing raw oysters on the half shell, oyster shooters, and several other raw and seafood concepts. We have quite a few signature cocktails, but our tournament drink is called the First Serve, and it's a butterfly pea flower infused Grey Goose vodka with lemonade and a splash of soda garnished with a nice lemon wheel, and it's refreshing. The cocktail turns out to be the same color as the tournament colors.
Okay.
And it's beautiful, comes in a mason jar, very popular.
So here at the American Dream TV, we are big on going after your dream. And what advice would you give someone who's watching who is maybe discouraged or holding back from going after their dream?
I think I would just tell them, whatever you want to do, I think it's just brave enough to just try and do that. I think a lot of the time we focus on the outcome or what everybody else is doing and start to compare ourselves. Just trying in itself is really courageous and really brave. That's what I try and tell myself. When I get really scared to go out on the court or when I get really nervous, the people who love me are proud of me just for going out and trying my best. So I think that's something really important.
What's the one thing you have to do while you're in town?
There's this restaurant called Page's Okra Grill.
Yes, that's my favorite
too. Oh my God,
that's so
it
funny.
is my absolute favorite. I've already gone 2 days ago. The moment I'm coming to Charleston, I'm we have to go here.
Yes.
Every single time. It's amazing.
It's been so fun hanging out with you today at the Charleston Open. If this felt like home to you, look me up. I'm Stephanie Davis, your host of Selling Charleston. Cheers to your American dream.
Welcome to Park Circle, a vibrant community only 10 miles from downtown Charleston, known for its rich history and unique culture. This neighborhood came together back in the early 1900s with a strong sense of community, but I might argue that the community vibe is even stronger today. Hi, I'm Frankie Wiles, and I'm so glad you're here today. Today is a really special day. We are doing what we do best here in Park Circle, which is coming together, having a great time for a good cause. Tonight, we're gonna be launching our brand new office, Bright City, having a community oyster roast, and supporting the local nonprofit, Park Circle Cares. They fight the good fight against food insecurity here in town. But before we do so, we are actually gonna go meet my good friend and neighbor, Missy Johnson, over at the Black Octopus Mercantile. So good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Doing good.
I appreciate you so much. You are helping me gather the raffle baskets for the silent auction that's happening tonight in support of Park Circle Cares. you are also the owner and the artist here at Black Octopus Mercantile.
Yes.
While we head out to grab those baskets, do you mind telling me a little bit about your shop and about Park Circle?
I am a local artist. I've lived and worked here in Park Circle for over 24 years. Park Circle was established, as a garden community in 1912. So it's a pretty old area of the North area. It was one of the first garden communities of its kind. I'm a Surf Coast brand. I do all the design work, and I'm just very, very lucky and blessed to get to live and work in my neighborhood.
We are now at the brand new Bright City office here in Park Circle, and I am with my really great friend and broker, Earl Fleetwood. Earl, thank you for throwing such a cool event tonight. Do you mind telling us what's going on and also a little bit about the office?
Yeah, I mean, we are so excited for the event that we got going on tonight. I know obviously you've done a ton of work helping us plan this, and it's been months in the making. Cool event. I mean, we were literally scheming up ways that we as a brokerage could really show love to the community, as well as just bring the community together. And Oyster Roast just hit the top of the list. So we've been marketing it now for a little while, got some really cool local businesses that are partnering with us, as well as a nonprofit that we're really excited about.
Yeah,
so,
Park Circle Cares.
Yep.
From what I know, they really focus on fighting the good fight against food insecurity here.
Yeah.
So do you mind telling us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, those guys are doing an amazing work here in North Charleston and in Park Circle specifically. They're giving away literally between 7,000 and 11,000 pounds of food to
of
families.
Healthy food too,
Yeah,
which is
healthy
really
food.
important.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not cakes and little Debbie cakes and stuff like that.
Like
it's
actual nutrition and
right to the community, and they're just giving it away. So we're really honored to be sponsoring them tonight or having them here. We've got a silent auction for them. And we're taking donations. So I think we've already got a few hundred pounds of food already out there, healthy food given away to the community.
That's amazing.
So.
Well, I'm so excited to be part of it as well. I think it'll be great. Let's head out.
We're excited. Let's do it.
Today we witnessed the power of coming together for a common cause. Park Circle Cares brought out the best in our neighborhood as we all rallied together to support those in need. Everybody from the local pet store to the neighborhood mercantile played a vital role in this effort. I'm your host, Frankie Wiles, and I'm so glad you could join us in this very special episode of American Dream TV. I hope it encourages you to get out there and make a difference in the lives of those around you. I'll look forward to seeing you on the next episode.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.
Hello, America, and welcome to The American Dream,
a national TV show centered on real estate, lifestyle, and culture. Let's get this show started right now.
I ain't gonna wait. I'm coming at you straight. Got you in my rear view. I don't even hear you. I'm already flying away.
I cannot wait to show you the inside of this incredible estate.